Hello, my beautiful souls. I thought I'd jump on. This is a bit of a different one from me because I feel like a few things need to be cleared up. I am being very strongly pulled by my guides to jump on this video. So I've been on and off thinking about it for the last few days to talk about karmic and trauma bond connections, soulmate connections, and twin flame divine counterpart connections. I feel like there's a lot of confusion about what kind of connection you are in, and I kind of just want to help you guys understand, maybe reevaluate what kind of connection you are actually in, and kind of bring that awareness to you. Okay, so karmic and trauma bonds. This is a connection that makes you very, very highly uncomfortable. Yes, you may be pushed into it for a level of soul growth to learn a lesson. It's basically a person that you are with. This can be romantic or it can be family, it could be friends, but they will make you feel very, very uncomfortable, and they will keep repeating the cycle of things that you haven't learned until you learn it and choose yourself. Sometimes, and most of the time, this is a very, very negative connection. It can be quite abusive, very, very toxic connection. These types of connection, you might feel like it's love, but your soul knows that it's not. This person does not set your soul on fire. This person does not make you happy. This person makes you cry a lot. They make you reevaluate your life a lot. They isolate you. There's just so many negative things that this person brings to the table. But the reason that our soul has karmic connections is to stay in that uncomfortability for ourselves, to choose ourselves. And then there's soulmates. These can be really, really beautiful connections, right? But they can be romantic, they can be friendships, and these people, our soul has a contract with. They can teach us beautiful lessons about ourselves, beautiful lessons about life, anything that you kind of know, but this won't be a negative impact. But unfortunately, this kind of connection won't set your soul on fire. And then you have my favourite, twin flames or divine counterparts. So I've got quite a lot of notes here. I want to try and implement my personal experience in this as well to help you guys, because I feel like a lot of people are getting karmic and trauma bonds mixed up with twin flame connections. This is why I wanted to do this video, to wrap it up for you guys. But these connections are not toxic. They are not abusive. Your divine masculine or divine feminine would be the most amazing person on this planet. And when you see them, your soul there would just be something that is lit up inside of you, and it will trigger so much for you, spiritual awakenings, right? But when you meet this person, you will feel like you have known them forever. They will have like a huge sense of feeling like home, right? You will feel like you've known them before, so because you have maybe thousands, many, millions, whatever, lifetimes together. This is why you have such a deep connection. This is why your soul will be set on fire when you will literally feel like this person is the other part of you. The amount of things that you will have in common will be absolutely uncanny, that you have never had it in your life before with another person. The level of things in common would just be completely uncanny. Before you come into initial union with your person, your higher self will set you in preparation for a very deep sense of healing, so you could both align and come into that initial union. So this is the first union. So say if, for example, you've just come out of a very abusive relationship, your guides, the universe, will purely tell you to focus on yourself, focus on your healing. Don't entertain anybody else, but purely focus on your spiritual growth. Focus on a lot of things. There is a lot of things that will come into your life before your twin flame arrives within your life. When you meet your person, that initial first touch, first hug will literally feel like home. You may not properly know this person, but this person will feel like you have known them forever. They will have that huge sense of feeling of home, like I just said. The signs, the synchronicities that your guides will place for you when you first initially meet your twin will be completely you cannot compare it. You cannot compare it. They will put signs in front of you that you cannot even ignore. It would just be ridiculous, right? For example, when I first went out with my twin, like I was seeing 144 everywhere. This is where it really, really ignited within me. I saw number plates going past, like the one, and it was just like, what is going on? But my soul knew. My soul knew. This person will calm your nervous system. You won't feel, yes, you'll have that fire, light within inside of you, but it won't be a sign that you would get with a karmic, a sign that you would get with a person that does not regulate your nervous system. You will feel their energy, and you would literally just be purely nourished by it. It would be freaking magical, right? And when you come into union, it's incredible. You just know that this is your person. As soon as you look into your eyes, you could have the same similar eyes. You could start to notice that they have very similarities as you, as the way you look. So this could be certain like significant moles within your body. This could be birthmarks in the same place with the same shape. They could have the same eyes as you. They could have the different insecurities as you. So what you're insecure. For example, if you have been insecure about your nose for most of your life, they will be very secure about their nose because it is what it is. But they will just have that reflection of you, and they would inspire you. They will inspire you massively. Then unfortunately, when you can't seem to work things out, people get very intense feelings over the connection, because it is very, very intense feeling of love, feeling of passion, feeling of just like, whew, like this, you've just met the other half to your soul. This could break off very all of a sudden, but you come to some sort of acceptance about that, and then the separation starts. The separation is where the soul growth happens, right? It's mainly for the divine feminines. So this is the connections that are females, divine feminines, that are the healers, the shamans, the high priestesses. Like, if you're not embodying that role, if you haven't taken yourself away from the matrix, I don't feel like you're in that kind of connection. I'm sorry to trigger people. This video is going to trigger a lot of people. But if you are not on that road to deep healing, then you're not on this journey. If meeting your twin does not propel you into spiritual awakening, spiritual growth, and completely transformed your life, this is not your person. It's not a twin flame, because these connections are extremely rare. There is a reason why there's only 144,000 light workers in the world. Not everyone has a twin flame. And I'm sorry to say that, but they're not. It's a very rare, very insanely beautiful connection that is divine love. It's divine love. It's shedding of the ego. Shedding what the ego is what it's needed within this connection. This connection, shedding of the ego, like your twin flame, the twin flame connection will force you to step in your soul, step in your spirit, and step out of your ego. Your ego that is run by the 3D, run by the matrix, right? When you step out of the ego, you accept the connection. You realize and awaken to the deep connection. This connection, you can have telepathic messages, telepathic conversations with your twin. If you are not having this, you are not in a twin flame connection. For example, when you meditate, when you dream, you can have a telepathic conversation with your twin flame. You just have a knowing of what's going on in their lives. You have a knowing of how they're feeling because you're feeling it too. But the main message is like, if your person, your supposedly twin flame, hasn't put you into a huge awakening. For the divine feminine that meets their twin flames, their soul growth will be huge, and then the divine masculine follows. But then the divine masculine's 3D world, they could have amazing financial growth as soon as they meet you. As soon as they meet you, when you separate, separation is when most of the growth happens. When you're in separation, if the masculine needs to do more healing work, the only person that's going to be able to do that is a karmic. Is a trauma bond, for them to repeat them cycles, to choose themselves, because if they choose themselves, they choose the connection. It's a truly beautiful connection, and not everybody is on it. I really, really hope that this video has helped you guys in some way. It's just really, really disheartening and really quite sad that people think that they're in a twin flame connection, but really they're in a trauma bond. Like, twin flames are not abusive. Twin flames are not toxic. They are the most beautiful beings on this planet, and your soul will know that. When you really tap into your intuition, you tap into that healing work, you know exactly who your twin flame is, right? So if you're not having those kind of things that I mentioned before, you're not in a twin flame connection. Let go of the attachment. Even when you are in a twin flame connection, let go of the attachment. It's a beautiful, beautiful soul connection that is pure divine love. You are the same soul that has been ripped apart, right? And now you have come back together. You have to learn the lessons. You have to learn the karmic situations that you had in previous lives.